I'm full again, which seems to be a pretty common feeling here in Istanbul. He has assured us this is going to be the best baklava that we have ever tried. This is my favorite thing so far today.
Oh.
1,000,000%. He said he's 95% sure that we won't like it. Welcome to Waypoint of View. We're Jess and Miles, and we're currently 2 years into our journey around the world. After an amazing few weeks in Kyrgyzstan, we are so excited to be in our next country of Turkey, and we are starting things off in one of the most unique cities we have ever been. We are here in Istanbul, Turkey. Being a city that straddles two different continents, both Europe and Asia, this is one of the most culturally dynamic and historically significant cities in the world. This is a place that we have wanted to visit for a very long time, and we figured, what better way to start learning about the city than through the food?
This is our guide Ojan, who will be showing us around the city for the next 7 hours, and we're gonna get started with breakfast.
You put it like that, and then take it out.
Oh, you're gonna be over here with me, right?
Yes. You get it? Exactly. You put it inside.
Tip it up.
Take care.
There it is.
Put there. Put there.
Nice.
For breakfast, we are having pide, which is basically like a Turkish pizza. It is the perfect quick breakfast here. We're not having the big traditional breakfast because that would basically take 3 hours and we would be full for the rest of the day. So we are going to save that for maybe tomorrow. We're starting with this. It looks delicious. I'm going with the meat side first. That is good stuff. So crispy. So much flavor. So good.
Based on how this is starting, I'm really excited for today.
So next up we are heading to the Grand Bazaar, which is known as the oldest shopping mall in the world. And when was it originally built?
It's from 1461, nearly 600 years old.
And up next on the menu is kebabs. We've seen some pretty big markets in our travels, but there are over 4,000 stores in this Grand Bazaar. He just said if you get lost the first 3 times, that's expected. By the 4th time, you should be okay.
So this is known as lahmacun.
Lahmacun.
Yes, lahmacun. Within the lahmacun, as you see, we have some spices, some meat, some onions,
It smells
peppers, and all.
really good.
All right, so a little bit of greens in here,
Yes, exactly.
a little more than that,
Yes, and some lemon.
a little bit of lemon
Exactly,
juice.
all over. But
Get rid of the
remove them.
seeds.
Exactly. And then roll it over.
And then fold, roll.
Exactly.
That was so much flavor. I can definitely tell I'm gonna start feeling a little full after
This is fermented hot black carrot juice.
He said he's 95% sure that we won't like it,
Yes.
but we're gonna try it.
I love it. I love it. So give it a try.
Oh no. No.
No?
It actually, the color of it makes it look like it would be something that you would like.
It looks like it should be pomegranate juice, and I would love it.
Here, you should drink out of this one so we don't waste it, because he actually does like it.
I'm gonna finish it.
It's salty.
And weird.
It's not terrible, but it's not something that I would choose. I think
Okay.
it could grow on me, but it's not at all what I expected.
That one is ayran. Ayran is actually like a yogurt drink.
Okay.
We add some pure water to yogurt with some salt, and it just waits a little bit time. Just taste it.
I mean,
Better than the carrot juice,
definitely better than that.
but not your taste.
No, like I would drink it. It doesn't offend me, but it's so unique. And I kind of want to take another sip just because I don't understand it.
And then suddenly you finish it. This is the one.
It does taste like sour, liquidy yogurt.
Exactly. It's a good explanation.
And this I like.
This one's good.
All right, show us how it's done.
So what we do? Well, we have aubergine, eggplant, however you call it. And also we have some kebabs. So you get a pile of each. What you do, you cut it into half, open it, and you get some part of it and put it here.
So you don't eat the peeling.
You don't need this part like this.
What's your least favorite part of an eggplant?
The peeling.
There you go.
I'm so glad you showed me that because otherwise I would have eaten the peeling.
You're good at peeling. That looks perfect. Etapta evde kesmişti çok iyi. So good.
Okay, we just came to the tiniest little doner kebab place. There's 4 guys slammed into this tiny little space and just making sandwich after sandwich after sandwich.
It's very simple. Some meat and some tomatoes and some pita bread. So I'll give it to Jessica for the first taste.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. This is my favorite thing so far today.
Oh.
1,000,000%. This is so good. It's so simple, but so much flavor. He literally rubbed the bread on the meat just to soak up all the fatty flavors from the meat.
My turn?
Ten for 10.
Okay, I'm officially full. But we have baklava next, so I will make room.
Baklava will be our last stop on the European side, and then we are heading over to the Asian side.
Oh.
And you're never too full for baklava.
Oh my god. We made it a kind of a commitment while we were here in Turkey to eat baklava every day.
Here it is, the best baklava we will ever have, so we've been told. This is not just any baklava. This baklava gets sent in every single day from Gaziantep, which, from what I understand, is essentially the baklava capital of the world. So he has assured us this is going to be the best baklava that we have ever tried in our lives. So I'm really excited because baklava has basically become one of my top 3 favorite foods. So good. So syrupy, so flaky. Amazing. Seriously.
Just like that, we're in Asia.
The Asian side is well known for seafood, so our first stop is the fish market.
Hard to beat a fresh fish sandwich and a cold beer.
And get any fish in that bite. I love bread. We'll try again. That's delicious.
Okay, Istanbul is up here on the list of places where we will likely find ourselves living after all this is said and done.
This city is amazing.
Oh my
and this
gosh.
has been such a great day.
This is the perfect way to introduce ourselves to this city.
And our guide is literally the best. It just feels like we're walking around with a friend, not like somebody that we have paid to take us around.
A friend who knows everything about the city.
Yes.
This has been far more than just a food tour. We have learned so much about the history of Istanbul, and we're not even close to done.
It is time to try some stuffed mussels.
So you get one part.
Okay,
You get one of the mussels.
that one looks really big. I'm gonna do this one.
Okay.
Is this cold or spicy?
That one is cold and this one is spicy.
Okay, perfect. I'll start with this.
So you take it like a spoon. Now go ahead.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Seriously, it was so
It's
good.
really good.
This is the way to eat mussels, yes.
Well, it's so genius to use that as a spoon. What are we doing?
We're fidgeting around with a tiny little fork. Why would you do that? When you just go, boop.
Go for this one as well.
That one's yours.
I'm fine.
No, it's yours.
I'm full.
I refuse.
Şerefe.
We're finishing things off with a Turkish coffee and some very good Turkish delights from a candy shop that we stopped at earlier. So, coffee first, then the Turkish delight?
Exactly.
Yesterday was a great introduction to Istanbul. It is day 2 and we are starting things off with a traditional Turkish breakfast at a place that also happens to have a great view. This is seriously crazy. We're 2 people at a table for 6 and it is completely covered. We have cheeses, olives, jams, fruit, veggies, eggs, fries, miscellaneous things. I don't even know. There's so much food.
He knows we're not going to eat it all.
One dish down.
It honestly doesn't even look like we ate anything, but it definitely feels that way.
I am completely stuffed, but that breakfast was everything I was hoping it would be. And now we plan to spend the rest of the morning checking out some of the popular sites around the old city. And that's going to start with Hagia Sophia. And the interesting thing about this place is that it was originally built as a church and then got converted to a mosque and then changed into a museum and then was converted back to a mosque just a few months ago, actually. The building itself is stunning. There was an amazing view from the restaurant we just left, and now let's go check out the inside. It's 3 p.m. I'm honestly still not even hungry.
I am.
But we are back at the same doner kebab place from our food tour yesterday. And there was quite the line today. We're back! He didn't even put his money away here and took a bite.
My hands are full. I gotta eat this to get another hand.
Just as good as yesterday.
On the food tour, we shared one. Not today. We both finished together.
I'm full again, which seems to be a pretty common feeling here in Istanbul. All right, we have one more mosque to check out this afternoon, and then we are going on a mission to find a rooftop bar for sunset. But first, we're going to check out Suleymaniye.
We should probably mention that the Blue Mosque is another very popular mosque here in Istanbul, which we did stop by earlier, but it is under construction, so sadly there's not much to see.
Okay, so we just crossed over the Golden Horn and we were heading to a place that we were going to watch sunset, but then we got really distracted because, for one, the view from over here is amazing looking back on the old city, but There are dolphins in the water.
I did not expect that. I know that this is a sea, but I did not expect to see dolphins right here in front of us.
So cool. So we might be watching sunset from here because it's already 6:30. It's really beautiful though.